Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Everquest Old School. Now, on this one, it's going to be a pretty short video, but I just wanted to help you guys out. If you're looking to find your Necro level 1 spells, level 4 spells, and for the very early stages, it can be very confusing to try to find them all. There's not just one NPC that you can go to that has them all there for you, and he has them in order, and you can just kind of buy them and make sure you got all of them. This game's not like that. This one you have to look around. You probably have to log online to see which spells that you can get at level 1, because it's very hard to figure out all the spells available, because some NPCs may have 2 of them, some NPCs may have 3, then there may be one NPC, just one NPC that has that last spell, and if you didn't search that NPC and you didn't go very closely and look at all the spells, you may have missed it. Now, I'm standing in front of this NPC right here. Now, I'm in the Necromancer Guild, and you may recognize it, and I'll walk outside and show you exactly where I am later. But for now, I'm going to show you this NPC right here, Visa, and she pretty much has a lot of the spells you're going to need. Now you can see she has some of the level 4 ones, and I'll move these off to the side. Actually, I'll move them over here so that you still can see what's going on. Here's your level 1 spell. Disease Cloud, level 1 spell. But the one you're probably going to be wanting to find is this Lyrian Corpse. No, it's not Lyrian Corpse. It is... Where is it? It's just here a second ago. Probably already passed it. Oh, Cavorting Bones. There you go. Level 1. This is your pet spell right here. This is the one you want to start with. It is 1 gold and 5 copper. Shouldn't take you too long to save up to that, get to it. Probably by the time you're level 4 is when you could afford this one. But you can see I have a little bit of platinum on me, not because I have another character to draw from, but mainly for the fact that I helped out a person who was trying to turn into the Thex Mallet here in the zone for one of their quests, and it had to be a Necro that did it. So that was kind of nice. Now, he gave me 15 platinum, which gives me enough money to buy backpacks and all my level 1 spells and a few level 4 spells. Now I'm pretty close to being out of money. So what you want to do is back out of here and go back up this little set of stairs and down the other side. And that's where you'll find, well, not this guy, but he's probably trying to buy something from these people as well. But you're looking for Camor right here, and you want to click on him. And you scroll down his list, and he'll have the rest of the spells: the Life Spike, the Life Tap, the Minor Shielding, the Numb the Dead, Sense the Dead, Shadow Steps. All these are things that you can get, and they're different levels: level 1 to I think level 8 for these spells. And of course, here's your level 8 Necromancer pet spell. And remember, just having the spell isn't enough. You're going to need bone chips. So you'll want to be able to make sure that you attack skeletons whenever you see them. And if you have the spell that points you into the right direction of the undead, that can be very useful as well. Now, I'll open up my book and show you which ones that I have. In fact, I'll put this one on while we're waiting. Now you can see that while you're memorizing it to your spell bar, it does take a little bit of time. So expect that kind of wait. Whenever you die, you lose all of these, and you have to reset them. And you can move these around by clicking somewhere on there and putting them on different pages. And when I first started the game, I tried to make sure that all my level 1 spells were on one page and all my level 2 spells were on another page, and so on and so forth. But really, that just isn't convenient. What you want to do is have all the spells that you use on, in a group on one page. And some of those spells may be older spells because they just don't get upgraded that often. So you may have like a level 1 spell that's like Locate Corpse, and you use that for corpse retrieval. So you'll have all your corpse retrieval spells, and there'll probably be a different set of spells than you normally would use, on a whole nother page. You also have your buff spells. A lot of people will, when they die, have to sit there and mem all their buff spells, put them on, and then demem all those spells, so they can put more on. And you're going to do that for the fact that those spells last for, 2-3 hours sometimes, before you have to, do it all over again. So it is kind of a nice thing to do to organize your pages like that. It does kind of mean that it will be disorganized you know, the other way, because you're constantly taking stuff out as you upgrade and just putting it wherever, as long as it's not on those main 3 pages. And I'll take you all the way outside the zone, to the zone entrance, for those of you who want to know how to get in here. You know, if you don't want to watch the other 3 videos where I explore every single part of the other 3 parts of the town in great detail, showing you what all the NPCs sell and how to get to everywhere and all that other stuff. You know, this will be a nice little easy way for you to figure this out. Just play this back and follow my steps. It can be kind of confusing the very first, you know, 100 times you're in this zone. I remember, like I said many times, when I first started the zone, you'll start right over here where the water is in front of me, and I got so lost in here the very first time I played the game. I actually had to jump off of a building and attack a guard and kill myself, hoping that it would at least put me back to where I started, because I was just so turned around, didn't know where I was. And it actually put me outside the town, and so I think I stayed outside the town for like the next 10 levels. I didn't want to go back inside ever, even to get my new level spells, just because I knew how difficult it was to find anything. But it's definitely worth taking the time, walking around and really getting to... That's kind of choppy right there. And really getting to know the zone of the town that you're going to be in for a good bit of time. This is not a fast-paced game, guys. You know, it's going to be very slow a lot of the time, but that's kind of what I like about it. It's very different from the fast-paced games that they got going nowadays. And this is the zone entrance right here that you guys will recognize. Now, I'll take you guys out here, and then this is where I'm going to end the video. But the next video will be me fighting and trying out these new spells along with the pet spell. So if you guys are interested in seeing what these spells do and how well they work even at this low level, I hope you guys will watch that video. As always, if you enjoy these videos, please hit the like button and subscribe. I very much want to hear your comments. You know, tell me stories about your time on playing Everquest. Did you enjoy it? What was your favorite part? What was the worst part? What was the thing that you're glad they changed, if anything at all? So, as always, guys, thanks again for watching, and hope to see you next time on my next episode.